Hey everyone, X-Wing and Bradley are back again, or pardon me, Bush Tracker 371 as he likes to be called. Going to go over our review part first, then we'll go over the contents of our Get Home bags and our EDCs. Start with, we compared the Gerber Steadfast Combat Buoy to the Becker BK7 and the Gerber Bear Grylls Parang. Also, compared to the Bear Grylls Parang, the Gerber Axe with the saw in the handle. To start with, the Gerber Axe. Out of here. The weight that you have to tote versus what the axe is actually capable of and the speed that it does. Yes, the saw is nice, but this thing will do anything that axe will do faster, cleaner, and better. The Gerber Steadfast Buoy. This is a knife I've toted for a long time. I love my knife. It's like I said before, it's a pain in the neck to sharpen. 5.5 inch actual cutting edge on the blade. It's listed as 6. I love the handle. I do not love the fact that the full tang is a single metal rod with a bolt hole in the end of it that the end cap bolts to. I'd like to be able to take the handle off if I need to and fasten it to a spear or to bang on stuff with. Once that overmolded rubber is gone, you're out of luck. You're not going to wrap it with paracord. The BK7, let me give you a look at the Gerber. That's the blade on the Gerber. Now, the BK7. Excellent blade. Might I say, after batoning, cutting, chopping, and all kinds of other works, I don't know if you can see this or not.
Here, let me come in.
But that knife is still shaving. Anyway.
Oh, sorry about that. Camera's not doing too good right now.
You want to stop it and start over?
No, this is fine. Or do you want to do it over?
No, we'll go. You still filming?
Yeah. I can edit that out.
One day, people, I'll be able to afford a good cameraman. Between the Parang, the BK7, and the Gerber Steadfast Buoy, if I had to tote one knife, and that's it. Of course, I'd have my multi-tool with me. Come hell or high water, I'd have the multi-tool. Even if I had to leave the big knife at home, I'd have the multi-tool. And to give you an idea of what multi-tool I tote, there's only one as far as I'm concerned. The Leatherman Surge. To me, this is like air, water. I mean, it's one of the necessities of life. American Express. I don't leave home without it. So, we'll get that out of the way real quick. Like, that will be the first thing that I'd take with me. Out of the 3 big knives, as much as I love the Parang, it's a lot bigger. The BK7 will do anything that the Parang will do. Maybe not as fast and not as efficiently, but it will handle the job. It'll stay sharp. And the Gerber Steadfast Buoy cannot do everything that the BK7 can. I hate to say it, I love my knife, but it's just not going to stand up to the same type of rigor that BK7 is going to. Thumbs up, if I had to pick one, the vote goes to the BK7. Let's go ahead and get the flashlight review out of the way. I've actually got 2 I want to go over with you. This is the Ultrafire that I ordered online for $24.95. Rated as supposedly 1,000 lumen. Has 5 modes: high, medium, and low power, strobe, and SOS. Light is extremely bright, where it's not 1,000 lumens. I'm pretty sure it's between 600 and 800. Way brighter than any Surefire I've ever seen of this size. I do have a rechargeable battery with it. I'm ordering more so that I can keep 2 in the charger and 1 in the battery in the light and 1 in my EDC at all times. I have one in my EDC right now. What I do is I use them until they both go dead and charge both of them. It doesn't work well when you put just one of them in charge of people. That's just a fact you might want to know if you got to order one of these lights. Very good light. I have no problems with it. It will let you know when the battery's starting to get low enough to where it cuts out completely. It'll cycle between modes when the battery life gets to a certain point, so you'll know it's time to change the battery. It will not go to high power at all. It'll use medium or low, or it'll cycle back and forth between the strobe and the SOS. Let's see. Moving on. Now that we've got the reviews out of the way. Oh, one more light. I forgot this. If I can find it.
You want to use mine?
Here it is right here. This little light is the one that we showed you on the video last night. Energizer, 8 lumen, works off of two C2032 batteries, which is, like I said, the same ones that power your Tasco red dot scopes and several other optics. This little light blew me and Bradley away. I said I wouldn't go check traps or anything with it, but I used it to go look for firewood last night close to camp. I used it to go to the bathroom. Yes, I do have to occasionally go to the bathroom. All the crap doesn't just pile up inside, even though you know I'm full of crap. It was very useful. We run it a good 3 or 4 hours last night. Matter of fact, I went to sleep with it on for a couple of minutes while I was in my hammock checking things out. Woke back up, remembered it was on. I thought I turned all the lights off, and I realized it was on my head, still burning. Still burning bright as the minute I turned it on. I keep this in my backpack. It's a lot easier to use than having to hold one of these bright ass flashlights in your hand when you got one hand tied up. The little headlight, A+ as far as I'm concerned. As far as durability now, we'll have to wait and see how long it lasts and how durable it is. But I'm gonna set this to the side. Well, as y'all can see, Bradley's hammock had catastrophic failure. It ripped out through the bottom and he fell and busted his butt on the ground. I felt really bad, so we got down and we prayed to the wood nymphs, and the wood nymphs brought this, a single nested Enos hammock. Thank you, wood nymphs.
Thank you, wood nymphs.